Hello, my name's Antony Loane and I'm the Business Development Manager for the Doris Group in the Asia Pacific region.
Have you been involved in low carbon projects? And if so, what did it bring you?
Yes, well in fact my first project at Doris Engineering back in 2007 was to design or be part of a design team looking at a closed loop flaring system on a large offshore oil production facility, floating production facility. And these systems are complex to design, so first and foremost it was a privilege for me to be part of that team. And secondly, when I look back on that, the facility's probably been operational for 10 years or so, and it must have saved millions of tons of carbon dioxide that would otherwise have been emitted into the atmosphere. And so it's a credit to certainly Total, the project owner, to have had the foresight to prescribe that technology. And it's also a deep credit to Doris having the skill set to be able to design a system like that. More recently, last year, we were undertaking some very avant-garde analysis looking at developing roadmaps for one of the states of Australia. And so first and foremost, we were dealing with a very broad range of the energy demand system. And we were looking at essentially a core part of the analysis was to identify future potential improvements in a range of energy technologies, both gas and electricity, production and storage. And so that was very exciting because for sure we were generating data that doesn't exist. It hasn't been generated for such a broad cross-section or degree of society. And then just more currently or more recently, in fact several weeks ago, in fact we just finished a very interesting study, a very exciting study, looking at the requirements for producing a completely decarbonised energy stream in offshore. And so we're looking at some of the technical challenges that would need to be overcome, and we were looking at the costs involved. And I guess what's really exciting here, the general theme of this story is that Doris is able to provide answers to these very complex questions that are coming up. And I think personally it gives me confidence to see that we're able to generate this data. And there are very few contractors, I think, who have the ability to adapt so much and innovate so broadly to be able to provide good answers to non-traditional questions.